I mean, I think those are technologies. They're not, it's like talking about electricity.
Yeah.
It's going to be ubiquitous. The challenge is figuring out how to use it effectively to do something in particular. AI to me, honestly, is not that useful of a distinction. Everybody's going to be using AI, but until they use it for something in particular, it's, and there are AI development kits, there's a lot of stuff down there, but the first time AI was around, it was very different from what it is today. It was mostly expert systems, logic models. Now, much more focus on neural nets and pattern recognition. But there's other things you can do. You can intelligently model stuff. You can, natural language understanding. Again, there are different versions of it. There's building an entire ontology of the world so that you actually, quote, understand something. Or, there's now some natural language translation tools where you're just using strings of words and the software, quote, does not understand anything at all.
Right.
So it's almost the wrong lens to look at the industry,
right,
even though that's what the industry is doing.
So the technology continues to advance, but the applications have been, just, we haven't had a company built around it, I guess, is what people are waiting for. What's going to be the AI company? Do you think that that's a false model then, that there's not going to be the why now of this company broke out because of AI?
Yeah, well, I mean, you could say Netscape was the original internet company,
right,
but then you could say Yahoo was, or maybe Google. And I think it's going to be the same with AI. Mm-hmm. An autonomous car is very AI intensive. Yeah. But there's no end of history and there's no end of AI.
How close do you think we are with the self-driving car phenomenon? You have people who think this is 15, 25 years out, and you have another group of people who are thinking, we kind of got this solved. It's just a matter of regulation in the next 3 or 4 years.
So,
where do you sit?
How many of you here do not drive?
Do not drive regularly, let's say. Right? You mean don't have a driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license.
Right.
I'm a New Yorker.
Right.
So,
do you ever get tempted to get one? Have you ever had one?
I've driven a golf cart.
Yeah. How was it?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, because I also drove a Tesla around a parking lot once. When people think about driverless cars, most of them think of a driverless car versus themselves.
Right.
And they, of course, are perfect drivers. So for them, the notion of a car that doesn't have a driver like themselves at the wheel is kind of scary. When I think of a driverless car, I compare it to the people I've sat next to who were texting or talking to me or getting excited, and I'd much rather have a driverless car.
Right.
The biggest challenge is going to be standardization of behavioral norms so that driverless car B going behind driverless car A can predict accurately what driverless car A will do, even if they come from different vendors. Because then you can, in theory, pretty much predict everything, including if somebody runs into the street, driverless car B knows what driverless car A is how they're going to react.
Right.
So it's that standardization and then, of course, regulatory recognition of it that's going to be the most important.
Yes, Wink, W-I-N-C, is now a partner here at This Week in Startups, and it is a very fun, awesome service that I have been using. Go to trywink.com/twist, TRYWINC.com/twist, and you take a brief palate quiz. They ask you how you like your coffee, do you like citrus, and then they start recommending, based on your palate, what wines you will get every month. And these are wines that are right in the sweet spot where I like to spend money, maybe 13, 15, 16 bucks. I'm not looking for $200 bottles of wine. My palate is not that sophisticated, but if you're a neophyte like me, but you like a nice glass of wine once in a while with your dinner, Wink is the perfect solution. Go ahead and go to trywink.com/twist, and that's WINC. Bottles start just at $13. You get a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You will never pay for a bottle you don't like. And you know, these direct-to-consumer brands, it's amazing because they really care about keeping you on the service. They don't want churn. They want to earn your loyalty, and they want you to tell your friends. So they always have that great money-back guarantee. You're going to be satisfied. So that's it. Go ahead and try wink.com/twist. Try wink.com/twist and get $20 off your first order and complimentary shipping. Yes. Go ahead and try Wink. Okay, let's get back to this amazing episode.